Hello everyone. Welcome to Crypto Slash, a YouTube channel that educates you in your crypto journey. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do not forget to subscribe. This week has been huge for crypto. We all know that crypto has been on a bear phase for the past few months, getting even worse with the Russian invasion of Ukraine. In this video, we will discuss the 5 events that happened in the last few days that are very critical to how crypto performs in the near future. Now let's get right into it. Early this week, Joe Biden signed an executive order on cryptocurrencies calling the government to examine the risks and benefits. Yes, you are right. That's the first time White House has openly acknowledged addressing regulations around cryptocurrencies. There has always been a sense of uncertainty around regulations in this space, sometimes even fearing ban. Although the government wants to put a framework around the risks, this is a great news for the whole sector. In addition, the Biden administration also wants to explore a digital version of the dollar. China is already a pioneer on central bank digital currencies with launching a digital yuan. Clearly, the US government doesn't want to be left behind. Well, as an initial reaction from the markets, the price just shot up by around 10% within a span of a few hours post announcement. Just yesterday, Yoon Suk, the opposition leader, won the South Korean presidential elections. Yoon has particularly been a huge proponent of cryptocurrency in South Korea. So why does this matter? Well, we all know that South Korea is the 10th largest country in the world in terms of GDP. But it is very limited knowledge that South Korea is the third largest crypto market in the world. Yes, you heard that right. Around a tenth of crypto trading volume globally happens right in South Korea. And all of this despite the very tight regulations the government introduced post the 2017 crypto crash. Yoon has promised deregulation of the space, making it attractive for crypto companies to operate and retail investors to invest or trade easily. A fun fact, Yoon even issued NFTs as part of his election campaign. NFTs are starting to get into politics. Early today, Dubai announced that it is adopting a law to govern virtual assets. Acknowledging that virtual assets have grown exponentially in the recent years, Dubai wishes to be a global and regional destination for virtual asset sector. It has also established a regulator to oversee the sector. Why is this so special? Well, Dubai has always been a hot market for investments by corporates and high net worth individuals, mainly due to its zero tax rate environment. Now, with crypto being legal, I see a ton of foreign investments flowing into this sector as Dubai establishes its footprint in the Middle East region. Yesterday, the European Central Bank announced that interest rates would remain unchanged for the quarter. This was one of the most anticipated announcements over the week. Over the past year, most countries have been experiencing record inflation levels, signaling a recession. Due to the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine, inflation is expected to further increase due to oil and gas supply crunch, supply chain disruptions, and the ongoing sanctions. Monetary policy wise, typically central banks increase interest rates to control inflation levels, putting a downward pressure on growth rate and also markets in general. Considering how some believe that cryptocurrencies have been behaving like high risk equity assets over the past few months, moving away from the safe haven asset, it will be interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts to the announcement. Do let your thoughts know in the comment below. At nearly the same time, US CPI rates for February came in. The output was not surprising as the year-on-year CPI increased by a whopping 7.9%, the largest jump in 40 years. We will have to wait for Fed Chair Jerome Powell to announce the monetary policy next week, where he's expected to increase rates. If interest rates increase, then debt becomes more expensive, resulting in shortage of money supply. This would impact growth and hence equity markets. As mentioned, if Bitcoin continues its behavior as a risky asset versus a safe haven, this will put pressure on prices. But if Fed decides to postpone the rate hike, then the prices will rise for sure. Let's see what happens. Let's look at the Bitcoin price chart for the past 7 days. There was a 10% jump driven by Biden's executive order announcement. It shortly plunged due to the expectations around inflation and interest rates. But post announcements, the rates seemed unmoved. It would be interesting to see how Bitcoin price reacts over the next several weeks, especially post Fed's announcement on monetary policy next week, as well as how the Russia-Ukraine peace talks proceed. Whatever happens, with increasing regulatory framework around cryptocurrencies, the long-term outlook appears to be very positive. That's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. Goodbye.